Okay, so in today's video, we're gonna be reading out of my post updates. So I kinda needed to do this video like 3 times because my internet is so ass. It just doesn't load anything. Anyway, so basically, summer break started every year. I think I did that last year. Hold on. Yeah, summer break started. 6 likes, bro. Can you please like my post, please? I really want to have a post where it's like most liked. And yeah, that was like last summer. Last summer was peak. But yeah, you're gonna see why. But 8K stars and I completed Kid Core. Kid Core is a hard demon. It's a really fun hard demon. They're really underrated, so you should go check it out. In my opinion, it's like medium one. And it's also not my hardest. I just want to point that out. I mean, my hardest is, for example, 2 more weeks until summer break. Also, my grandpa bought me a really good PC. That way, grandpa cannot take him enough heart. My grandpa bought me a really good PC. Um, because I asked him. I've been asking for a good PC ever since 2.2 came out because every level just didn't want to run on my PC on my old PC. It was really bad. And almost every level was lagging on my PC in 2.2. So yeah. And also 2 weeks. That's also what I did until summer break. That's also what I did last year. I said like 2 more weeks, 1 more week, and 1 more day, and summer break started. That was kind of cool. But I spent done. Metal is next because of the Metal Sonic robot. I love Sonic CD. Sonic CD is my favorite game of all time. It will always be my favorite game of all time. I have it on my phone. I had it on my old phone. I had it on my older phone, and I also have it on my PS5, Sonic Origins. Also, I'm a big Sonic fan. My favorite, also my favorite game is Sonic CD. Favorite 3D game. That's really subjective. In my opinion, Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Generations. So, hold on. Where were we? Okay, we were here. 100 easy demons completed. Yippee! I have 100 easy demons completed. That's just kind of what I do. I complete easy demons. I'm not that much of an insane demon guy, nor an extreme demon. I just like playing easier levels, if that makes any sense. Anyways, I finally made it back to 7K stars, yippee. We're gonna see what kind of happened with that. What I mean by I finally made it back. Made it back also to 100 moons, yippee. I really like platformer levels. I wanted to go for 10K moons, which is kind of crazy if you ask me. That's really ambitious of me, but still. Also, uh, while we're on the Sonic CD subject, um, if you know, you know. If you're just hearing the music in the background, if you can turn that bitch up. Hold on, desktop game capture. Turn that bitch up, okay? Turn that bitch up. I don't know if you can hear it more clearly, but that's Stardust Speedway US version present. In my opinion, the US version of the Sonic CD soundtrack is better, but that's just cause I don't know. I just like it's a bit more funkier than Japanese. But I still like the Japanese. Don't get me wrong. I just prefer the US version more. But when I'm on the Japanese soundtrack, I miss the some of the American this every Stardust Speedway, like for an example. But there's not how do I say this? The U.S. didn't do past and good future in my I think, but that's what I think. I think they didn't do it because no, they didn't do it. The U.S. soundtrack, the U.S. people that were working on the Sonic CD soundtrack, they just didn't do the past and the good future. So we so you're just stuck with the Japanese and U.S., which I kind of like. You know, good future, um, good future. Sonic CD, Japanese is super good. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Bam, 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 bam. I really like it. I really like it a lot. But yeah, that's just my opinions on the Sonic CD stuff and what I think about it. Finally made it back. Yeah, finally made it back. Uh, okay, after some thought, I will be back in May. I love this. I love this community so much. I literally cannot leave it. Yeah, just like I will be back in May. What I meant by I will be back in May because my grandpa said I'm gonna buy a PC soon, and I said okay. He's probably gonna buy me in May, probably. Thank you. Okay, this kind of these are yap sessions. I have a lot of them. Oh, this is has been this. It's been a while. Jeez, man. Anyway, hold on. Let me make made it back. Hold on. Yeah. So these are like yap sessions of mine. So this is the third. This is the second. This is the first. Bro, my save data is so cooked. I forgot to say on my own computer. Now I somehow have 6K stars and I lost my favorite ship. My favorite ship. No, please don't make me like this one. I lost this one. Now it's gonna take like 1,000 years. Okay, thank God. It doesn't take 1,000 years to load. I hate my Wi-Fi so much. Um, how am I this stupid? Oh my God! But I don't really play for the stats. I play to have fun, even though I was star grinding for 2 months straight. I went from like I don't know, like 4,000 stars to like 70K stars in like 2 months, which is not a lot. And for my standard, I could have went higher, but I was mostly more outside. I would have been on 10K like gazillion years ago if I was like more locked in. And but that summer I was kind of losing weight. Um, I'm 13. I used to weigh like 60 something. Now I weigh like 53. So that's insane. That's insane. Um. By the way, I'm not back. I don't know if I will be back in May. The game is getting too advanced for my computer. Like, I don't want to play old levels, but I'm kind of forced to. So I mean, either that or I save up 1,000 euros for a half decent PC. My my grandpa bought me as you sort of have my grandpa bought me the half decent PC. It's not half decent. It's insane. I mean, it is by today's standards really mid, but I think the graphics card, like people make fun of the 4060 so much just because it has 8 gigabytes of VRAM, and that's kind of crazy, bro. I know, but it was a pre-build, dude. It could have said, like it could have said like to fucking to them while they were like they were writing checks. My grandpa bought it on checks. I couldn't, bro. Like you cannot just say, "Oh, I don't like the graphics card. I want to change." Like what do you mean, bro? Like at least I have a PC right now, And people made fun of me for that for like no reason, bro. Anyway, also some levels are so unoptimized. Tell me, why do you have 250 objects without LDM or ultra low detail mode? I meant with the really bad low detail mode or ultra low detail mode, because most of the time when I turn on ultra low detail mode, it still lags. It still lags as fuck for no reason. Like it's ultra low detail mode. The objects are being cut by more than half, and it still somehow lags. Like how? Or any level above 100K objects. That's right. Like any level up on my old computer above 100K objects, my computer would just bust. My computer would just explode. Like I was trying to complete I Spy with my little eye on my computer, and it just shit its pants, bro. It just like crashed immediately as soon as I got to like the drop. So yeah, now let's go here. This game is gonna be impossible to play on lower end devices. Thank you for reading my app session. I don't know if anybody reads these. I don't really care, which it's the exact reason why I'm making this. The I don't really care part, I do care. I care because I'm spending my time on literally nothing. You see this? This potato, bro. This potato of a number. You know what I'm saying? Okay, after some thought, I will be back in May. Yeah. So, yeah, so that's kind of good. Then now that I'm back, 100 daily levels completed. Now what? Yeah, now what? I didn't know what to do. Like, like, hold on. That also connects with this, bro. Everything is boring since I beat Celeste and Super Meat Boy. Uh, I bought those two games in like a week. Like I think I completed Super Meat Boy in like 2 days. Then I completed Celeste in three, I think. But I meant the entire Celeste. I beat not farewell, but I beat like to chapter 8. Everything that could have been like done except chapter 9 and Celeste. Not the B sides. I think some B sides, but anything else it was kind of like okay, you know. There's nothing to do now other than watching TikTok and YouTube. Like I need another game to cling on before it gets too boring to play. I cannot just watch TikTok and YouTube then study, bro. The study part is kind of like study. Okay, I sometimes study when I like kind of have to, bro. Hold on. And I cannot have fun with this game because there's nothing new to do other than just play the daily level. That's true, and also that applies for like the new popular level. Then beat some like 5 stars in a day. Like you know what I'm saying, bro. I feel if you have a lot of that's also hold on. Let me draw back to this. I don't like playing demons. I could have had a lot more demons. You see this ratio. You see this ratio, bro. Can you guess what my favorite difficulty is? Right? Can you guess what my favorite difficulty is? Right? Like I don't like going from your hardest, right? That's why. And also, I think Insane Demon is the worst gameplay. Like, not, but the worst difficulty because it has ass gameplay. Starry tried, but I think like there's piss ass gameplay in there. Like I'm just being that ass, right? That also applies for medium demons because a medium demon could be fucking harder. Like it could be like a hard demon, but it could be like in a hard easy demon. So and a medium demon is not always a medium demon, right? Like how do I tell you this? If it's a medium demon, it's gonna feel like a weaker hard demon if it's supposed to be like a medium demon, you know? That's why I think medium demon is kind of the worst difficulty. One of the worst. It ties in with the insane. Like an insane demon could be hard as a hard demon, right? Like listen. Like an insane demon, like a weaker one, could be like tied as a hard demon, right? But a higher end, like insane demon, could be tied like as a top 800 extreme demon. Not really top 800. I'm kind of over exaggerating, but it could be like a top 1K extreme demon, and it's still gonna be an insane demon, right? Also, AQ should be extreme. I don't think AQ should be insane. And even though I'm not that good to like say, it definitely deserves the extreme demon. Like it's pretty hard. It's not really, you know, it's not an insane demon. It doesn't really feel like it. But I think like weather. I think that's now an insane demon, which is just robbed. Also, Crazy 3. How is Crazy 3 an insane demon? How? Like that level is fucking hard as hell, bro. Like how? I feel if I had a lot of free time, that this game is perfect for you. Mind you, an average level is about 1 minute and 30 seconds long. Yeah. Like yeah, last year, I quit GD because of schoolwork, then came back on the 14th of June, and I'm saying my goodbyes. I'm gonna be back in May. Sorry if my yap session. Sorry if my yap session was too long. I needed to say something about my boredom lately. Message me if you have any ideas on what to play. Nobody messaged me. I thought I was some type of dude, you know. I thought I was yeah, a fucking famous guy. I don't know. I'm tripping, dude. Hold on. Let me go back over. I have so much decided. Hold on, over here. I should quit GD because, but I will be back in May. I have a biology test today, and school started 3 weeks ago. She crazy. Oh god, she kind of speeds through. a unit. She kind of speeds through a unit, then she like puts a test. That's kind of what she does. Uh, Also, 800 user coin. I still need to do that. I done 7k stars more than that. I done 1,000 moons. I pay more than that, and I still haven't done user coins. User coins are so ass to get, bro. I swear to God. Um, I have so much to study. I swear to God, it's just the third week of school, and German is slowly making me go insane. I'm not German, by the way. Yeah, I'm not German. I am Serbian. Hold on. Did we do? Yeah, I uploaded a new level hopper. It's Jumper, but it was made by me. Jumper was my favorite Rob Tub level, and I thought, what if I did like Jumper, but like with more robot gameplay, since that's my favorite game mode. But it was made by me. Like I made Jumper. Like if I made Jumper, that was what the level would be. I still need to finish it. It doesn't really have a good ship part. It doesn't have a ship part yet, and I really want to add a ship part. So, oh yeah, 1,000 moons. The last achievement before school starts. I'll see y'all later though. Like this post, I want to know how many people were here. One guy was there. Wow, wow. I uploaded a new level, Adrift. It's not hard, don't worry. Adrift is one of my favorite songs in GD. It's just a really good song to like make flow gameplay. Not really flow, but really chill gameplay. Play the level. It's more than 2 minutes long, but it's mostly like sync. You don't really have to think about the gameplay that much. If you practice it enough. 200 demons reached on 26th of August 2024. Jeez, man, I need to get my demon bitch up. I have recently bought Celeste because GD Colon was yapping about it in every fucking video. I completed the game in 3 days. There's something wrong with me. Yeah. Summer break is ending soon. Like always, everybody's like, no, why is it ending, man? Oh. Yeah. I'll try to play. Okay, hold on. I should have put like with the app session. I should have put how much there is left to read. But what I mostly write every summer is like, wow, how the summer was. So most of my friends quit GD because they found it boring. Oh no, hold on. That's the wrong one. Well, the summer ended really quickly for me, but I didn't have a good time. Mostly I was playing alone without my friends because they quit GD. Most of my friends quit friends. Most of my friends quit GD because they found it boring after some time, but that's what they wanted. They wanted. I cannot force someone to play GD. Yeah, hold on. There's something like wrong with my nose. Mm. I hate my nose. Hello. Hold on. Most of my friends quit GD because they found it boring after some time, but that's what they wanted. I cannot force someone to play GD. Yeah. It's like forcing someone to eat something that they really don't like or reading a 500-page book. It gets boring after 30 pages. Yeah, exactly the point. I try to play GD when I can, but even though nobody reads this, I still waste time typing this, but I don't really care to be honest. I do care. I did care. That's why I make this video. Happy birthday, Geometry Dash. That was 11th birthday, right? A year after that fucking you know fucking a year after that bitch ass. I forgot about it. GD10. Thank you, kid. 6k stars. Wow. Fire temple completed. Oh my god, yes. And I completed fire temple. There's like nothing else to like say. I just completed. I completed the path of shadow. Next one is the path of light. Nice. I changed my name to Gleesh. It was supposed to be an H there, but it's okay. I changed my name to Gleesh 25 because it's closer to my real name, and 25 is my favorite number. Yeah. 25 is goated. That I like 25 a lot. Oh my god, I completed a forest temple. To how I cannot speak. 2016 attempts. New hardest non-platformer. That's how to platformer, by the way. You're gonna see. I completed Future Funk in like that took me like a hot minute. It took me like 3K attempts. I got more than 50 moons a day. I don't know why I did this, but I just thought I'm doing moon achievements and 200 demons. Don't mind this. That was kind of cringe. The grinds are soon. Uh, leave that bitch out. Leave that bitch out, please. That was kind of cringe. There's a lot of things what I want to do before summer break ends. Number one, be 200 demons. Hard, but it's possible. I don't know what else though. And GG's to Tower Wars. Tower Wars. Tower Wars. Tower Verse. I cannot speak, bro. I swear to God. And GG's to Tower Verse. Yeah, one of the only like platformers that I've beaten. I don't really like playing demon platformers, but these, I fuck with them a lot, bro. I fuck with them a lot. They're mostly creative as fuck. Summer break started! Let's go, bro. And yeah, here's kind of the iconic shit that I did. Not really iconic, but the most that I remember. I was like, oh, okay, hold on. Is it the day? Is it the day now? I'm like looking at the calendar. Oh, is it the day? Is it the day? And I said, oh, 2 more weeks. Then I did it again. 1 more week, 1 more day. Summer break started. That was kind of a good build up, in my opinion. How to platformer completed twice because of a challenge that Marco gave me. It nearly took me 5 hours to beat and new hardest GG. I think that I meant to say 4, but that's still an insane time for fucking how to platformer. Like that's almost fucking fast, right? Now for me to get past like 666 room 666, it takes me like what? I think it took me like about 45 minutes to get to room 666 and like 40 like 50 minutes to get out of room 666, right? But that's kind of a crazy time for how to platformer because it's super hard. I still don't know why that bitch is why is that an insane demon? I will never get that. Anyway, completed jet lag, new hardest on platformer. This is like, just wanted to get that on my head. I completed my first platforming demon for Sacred City. Yippee! Notice I didn't post anything between winter break is ending and winter break started. That's insane, bro. Nothing happened in winter break, bro. Winter break, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, so I did this type of shit. 2.2 November or never. 2.2 December or never. 2.2 is out, yay. 94% dash completed. And then winter break came because it came on like Christmas or something. Catholic Christmas. I'm Orthodox. But it came around the Catholic Christmas. If you click on this profile, can you like this post, please? I said please because yes, that's still not my most liked profile. That's crazy. If you're wondering why my name is Hotline, those are not the correct, like, how do, what are quotes? Those are not correct quotes, like, where you should put, like, a quote. Like, you should be doing, what was I doing? I think, Serbian keyboard shift. Yeah, I was doing this. Hold on. Yeah, look. Yeah, I was doing that for no reason. But if you're wondering why my name is Hotline, that's because I was a FNF player and I love that mod, so I named myself after it. My old username was Hotline25X. It was just because I liked FNF at the time. Like I was like grinding FNF in 2022, mostly fucking Friday. I kind of got bored of that game, because it got revamped so many fucking times that like the mod charts are not the same anymore. Every fucking time you gotta try to like play a hard song, everything is just buffered so much. Like I don't know, it feels super 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 kind of. It feels harder to get six. I don't know why. It feels hard to hit notes for no reason. So, oh my god, 2.2 in October on the GD10. This game today is 10 years old. Happy birthday, Geometry Dash. Ah, the good old days, man. 100 demons completed. That was insane as well. These post-ups were very okay. Hold on. I was doing that shit. Hold on. This is also a yap session. The 31st of August coming up soon, and I don't know how much I will play this game as much as this summer. As much as I meant to say as much as this summer, but and I'm hyped for the 13th of August though. And I will quit for a year because of school board, but I promise I will come back in the next summer. I was writing this in 2023. Now it's 2025, so I'll probably not yap about that shit again because I'm gonna upload this and I'm just not gonna upload post updates again about nothing. I'm just gonna update you guys on like anything else, really. Why should you care that I will quit because of schoolwork? Like nobody fucking follows me, right? Why the fuck would even do that? But yeah, take a nap. Now I'm back. I thought I was being quirky or cool. I wasn't. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break for like 2 days and then I'm gonna come back. That was kind of crazy. Oh yeah, 2023. I finally bought this game on Steam. I downloaded this game through Steam Unlocked. I shouldn't have pirated it, you know. At the end of the day, it's night, but at the end of the day, Wrapped Up is an indie game developer, and he deserves every single penny that of your purchase from GD. So, yeah, I recommend buying Jump Dash on Steam for $4. It was $4. Jesus Christ, man! Inflation really hit GD. I'm back. I said that uh, because I kind of like completed like at first I was kind of like completing stuff. I was kind of completing the official wrapped up levels, and right after I kind of got close, or yeah, right after I said I'm back, I beat Club Step. Then I bought the game on Steam. Then I started grinding. Right, I got in that summer. I beat 100 demons in 3 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane work. That was just prime. That was my prime. Right? I beat like every single 9 circles in like 3 days. That was also an insane, like most insane 3 days of my life. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's it. I got the cat icon for no reason. I topped that for no reason. I have nothing against you if you use this icon. I have nothing against you, but I like this one because it's a rose and I like roses and it is all mine. That's a yay reference, but oh my! If I pull it up in a Kerry Washington, that's gonna be an enormous scandal. Yeah, and that's basically it, right? That's it. That's it for that every single me, every single like post update that I have typed over 3 years. But yeah, the last one, like I typed it out as soon as I got an account because it didn't have an account until I have like beaten most of the Rob top levels. Right, I was not really doing online levels because I thought they were really poorly kind of designed. The older ones, the 2017 ones, the early 2.1 levels were kind of ass in the meanings of gameplay. The deco was on top. The deco was everything that you kind of like wanted, right? It was super unique, but I think the best like level creation, like with the best gameplay. I think it was summer 2023, like where it just started grinding. I think that's the best, the absolute best of. Uh, I think those are the best like levels with the best gameplay. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, yeah, that's kind of it. I changed my icons like gazillion times and my name also gazillion times. So I went from like uh I changed my so hold on. I think my previous names were before Unleashed 25. I think I was named Icy Cube for no reason. Iconic TVGD. Also, I was known as TV for no reason. I was kind of weird at the time. I was kind of weirdly obsessed with old TVs and CRTs. That was kind of that was a phase that I gladly went through. Right, a younger me would have loved with the icon, like this type of icon or something. And there's like a swing copter. There it is. My younger self would have been, oh my god! Oh my god! No, there is actually no way. There is actually no way. They added me in the game. Yeah, that was not. Yeah, and I'm glad that I got rid of that phase. Anyway, that's just what I think, in my opinion. But also, also late 1.9, at the end of 2.0, beginning of 2.1, were kind of good levels. Some levels in early 2.1 were really, really good, but early 2.0 levels were buns. The most that I've played, because I'm a star grinder, right? I didn't play at the time, but I'm playing now, and I can say, like, I played it. I played them in 2023. I was playing older levels, and I said, bro, 1.9 is so peak. Everybody says that, but it's true. It's just true. But yeah, that's all I kind of have to say. It's all like me, myself, and I. That's all I have to say about myself and GD. How that like this is literally how much I love GD over the past like 3 years. I think, yeah, 3 years, including 2022, because I was beating Rob top levels in 2022. That's when Marco, the guy that gave me the challenge, introduced me to GD. Also my classmate. He's a really good guy. Um, he introduced me to the game. I didn't like it at first because I was playing like Sub Zero, Meltdown, World, and Light, but he told me play it again, but on PC. Try to download on your PC. I did. I cracked it on Steam Unlocked, and I said, "Bro, this kind of peak, bro. This is a really good game. I really like it a lot because it's kind of satisfying when you like beat a level. It's a really satisfying thing to do, beating levels. So yeah, 33 minutes. God damn!